All right, welcome back to Building Dad Bod 2.0. Hope everyone's doing great. This was my bench press workout yesterday. Woke up sick, a headache, sore throat, head cold, so nothing horrible. Didn't affect my workout at all, just feeling a bit off, but managed to get through the chest workout. Started off, same as always, with some warm up just to get this shoulder feeling as good as possible before doing any bench press. Flat bench press, my left shoulder is a little crunchy, so the more warm-ups I can get in, the better it feels. On to a heavier band this week. So someone was asking me how I set up the band. So I got a clearer picture of it here so you can see the way it's looped. Starts on the far, like the close band to my feet, looped under and then hooked around the bar. Trying to keep it's hard to keep it like directly in line with my bar path. If I move the band peg back too much, puts less tension on the band. So it's not quite following my bar path. Ideally, it would. I may have to put some band pegs in, like drill a hole so they can fit on the other side of my rack. But so first two sets, got all my reps, 185 plus bands, 215 plus bands. So this program today is based off of a 285-pound theoretical 1 rep max. And the program calls for the recipe 8-5-3-1-1-1-3-5. I do 8-5-5-1-1-1-5-5. So here in this slot, 225, I was supposed to be hitting a set of 5 here, according to the way that I have it set. And if I fail, then I'm supposed to go back and do the same weight again next week. So failed here with 225 plus bands. So what I did was, here, just watch this 264 plus bands. So obviously the lockout's harder with the bands. You can see it was a fight, but managed to get it. So now I dropped the bands, went 264 with no bands on here. You'll see how much better the bar moves. So the bar moved fast there, no problem at all. Went to 275. Wasn't supposed to. It was supposed to be 260, the max singles, but I was going 264. Went to 275 and still a little bit of a sticking point at the top there, but managed to get it. So now, because I missed the 225 earlier on, I was going to give myself a chance at redemption without the band. So I got to, on the way back down now, I got to hit 2 sets of 5 at 225. And then a set of 5 at 215. And if I get them, then I'm able to move on next week. So this was the first set, 225. Overall, it was fine. Bar moved nice. A little bit of a hitch on that last rep there. I think my second set actually was better when I got a chance to rest more after. Like that set was right after the 275. So let's just see how the last rep looks here. First 3 reps were moving really nice. Clean, no problem. Rep 4, that moved fast. 0 issues on the lockout. So let's just see how this 5th rep looks. Yeah, that rep looked better than the 5th rep on the previous set. So really happy there. So now all I got to do is hit 5 reps at 215. And then I can move up to the 295 as be my theoretical max next week. And on that, my max singles will be 270. So I feel like I put myself in a good spot to hit 270 for next week on the singles. Here, so I went 1 extra rep there, managed to get 6 reps at 215. Trying to just hammer away on the volume as much as possible. Here I was just getting into, this is my heaviest set of chaotic presses I've done in a long time. Just unracked it, my phone started ringing. It was my wife, and she freaks out if I don't answer because she thinks I dropped weight on myself and died. So got the phone, got back to pressing. It's 182 pounds in weight here. Not including the bar. I have no idea actually how much the bar weighs. I never include that. Doesn't matter. It's as light. You want the bar to be as light as possible on chaotic presses. It makes it way more chaotic. So got 2 reps. It was too much weight. Not hitting enough reps there. So went back down to 160. And of course I do these close grip because I really want to make the triceps work. You can see there, like, I try to not fully lock these out. I want to keep as much tension on the triceps. That weight bouncing on the triceps at the top when they're not fully locked out really hits the triceps hard. I do rest it for a second on my chest, make sure I'm stable, and then I press up hard. try to get to the top, power through to the top, and then back down. So 1 rep better than last week. I managed to get 5 reps there. This was actually my 3rd set. 5 reps, then I drop it to 90, and then it's just as many reps as possible. And what I try to do with the 90s is I try to go nice and slow on the eccentric. So I have to really fight the bar on the way down, control it as much as possible while it's bouncing around. It's a really good time under tension for the triceps. And again, like I say, with the weight bouncing, it's just the whole way your triceps are fighting, so it really pumps a ton of blood into the triceps. Like I said last week, some people think these things are like kind of a hoax exercise. For me, I really feel it in the triceps, and my shoulders feel better when these are in my routine. To me, all the stabilizers have to work hard. If my body was fully healthy, like never had shoulder issues, I may not include these at all. But I still find I get a wicked tricep pump out of them. And at the end of the day, to me, you want to base most of your working out around heavy compound movements, stuff you know that work, accessories you know that work. But man, if there's a movement that you enjoy doing, why would you let anybody tell you to do anything different? Unless you're putting yourself in danger, if that's something you enjoy and it keeps you coming back to the gym, go ahead and do it, for goodness sakes. Like, too many people out there trying to tell people how to work out. You got to do the stuff that's going to get you stronger, but have some stuff in there that you just love doing, because getting to the gym, consistency, it's going to get you further ahead in the long run. Right now we're going to do some ring dips, chains, 55 pounds in chains. So just as many reps as I can get here, which worked out to be 4 with the chains. Then I drop the chains and go to body weight. I actually really love chains around my neck on dips because it forces you to go forwards, which for me right now, I'm trying to work on my, focusing dips towards my bench press. So you get kind of that, as the chains pull you forward, you get more upper chest and it puts you more into a bench press style position. So I figure like that helps more with the lockout, going that way. When you hang weights on dips around your waist, it's harder to get into that forward lean. So I find hanging them up around my neck and shoulders just naturally puts me into that position. Then I finished off with a shoulder superset just to hit the rear delts and side delts. Sped it up 4 times here. But while we're watching this, I just want to talk about pressing again for a second. I got up to 295 pound on my bench last year before I cut weight. This fall I was at 291.5. And I was just doing a lot of max work, which like my max strength was going up. But what I found was my base was trash. Like, hey, I could hit 295, but I could only get 5 reps at 225. So working on building the work capacity back up and the max strength at the same time. Hopefully it'll all pay off. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.